Brainjacking, the new cybercrime frontier. Welcome back to Hive Mind, the dawn of telepathic humanity. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and today we're diving into one of the most alarming possibilities of the connected future, brainjacking. In an age where minds can merge, where thoughts can be shared, and where emotions can be uploaded and downloaded, the question is not if your brain will be hacked, but when. Today, we're exploring the dark underbelly of the hive mind, how your brain can be breached, your thoughts stolen, and your consciousness hijacked in ways that make today's cybercrimes look like child's play. Let's begin with the term brainjacking. While it may sound like something out of a sci-fi thriller, brainjacking is already becoming a plausible future threat. We live in a world where technology has begun to infiltrate the deepest recesses of our minds, wearable devices that monitor brain activity, neurotechnologies that promise healing and enhancement, and digital platforms that gather data on everything we think and feel. Right now, we're only scratching the surface of what could be done with access to our neural networks. The first step in brainjacking is gaining access to the brain's signals. In the simplest form, this is done through EEG headsets or brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, devices that track brainwave activity and, in some cases, decode thoughts, emotions, or intentions. While many of these devices are used for medical purposes, to treat conditions like epilepsy or paralysis, they are also being adapted for other uses. Everything from improving focus to enhancing gaming experiences. The market for these technologies is exploding, and with it, the potential for abuse. Imagine this. You're wearing a headset designed to help you concentrate on your work, to boost your productivity. But in the background, a hacker is silently accessing your neural data, reading your thoughts, watching your emotional responses, tracking your focus. That's not science fiction. That's a reality we're rapidly moving toward. It's already happening, albeit in a limited capacity. In 2023, researchers demonstrated that it's possible to hack into EEG devices and alter brainwave frequencies remotely. The implications are staggering. A hacker doesn't need to physically invade your body to control your mind. They just need access to the signals being sent to and from your brain. But it gets worse. Brainjacking doesn't just involve reading your thoughts. It involves writing to them. It involves implanting false memories. It involves transmitting emotions and manipulating cognitive states without you even knowing it. Imagine a criminal network targeting a high-profile individual, injecting them with anxiety before an important speech, or altering their memories to create false confessions, or even controlling their thoughts, nudging them towards specific actions. The possibilities are terrifying. We've already seen glimpses of this type of control in the world of digital surveillance. Your behavior is already being shaped by algorithms. News stories, social media posts, and advertisements are designed to push your emotional buttons, to shape your desires, and to control your attention. But the next step is taking that emotional manipulation to the next level, by injecting it directly into your mind. No ads, no pop-ups, just pure, unfiltered influence. And here's where it gets truly dystopian: the rise of thought viruses. Just as we have digital viruses that infect our computers, we're now on the brink of digital viruses that can infect our brains. These aren't just simple malware programs that steal your data. These are sophisticated neurodigital pathogens that can alter your thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. Imagine a virus that targets your emotional center, flooding you with anxiety, fear, or even rage. Or a virus that implants a suggestion in your subconscious, guiding your decisions without your awareness. The potential for brainjacking goes beyond manipulation. It becomes a form of control. And in the wrong hands, it could be weaponized. Imagine a government or corporate entity using this technology to influence elections, control the masses, or even create a new form of digital slavery where people are forced to think and feel what they are programmed to think and feel. But the threat isn't just hypothetical. Researchers are already warning about the vulnerabilities in current BCIs, and the rapid rise of neural interfaces only makes these risks more pressing. As more people adopt wearable neurotechnology, and as BCIs become more mainstream, the window of opportunity for hackers and malicious actors grows wider. And here's the truly chilling part. Once these devices are integrated into our daily lives, once they become as ubiquitous as smartphones, the line between consent and coercion becomes blurred. How do you opt out of something that has become an essential part of your existence? What happens when your brain is constantly connected to the network, whether you're aware of it or not? In the not-too-distant future, you may not have to be hacked to be brainjacked. The technology may be sold to you as a tool for productivity, for connection, for enlightenment. And then, slowly, quietly, your every thought, your every emotion, your every action will be shaped, not by you, but by someone else. Not by a force outside your control, but by a system you willingly plugged into. So what do we do? First, we need to start thinking about privacy and security in terms of neural sovereignty. Just as we protect our personal data and digital privacy, we must begin to protect our neural data. That means rigorous standards for BCI security, transparency around data usage, and the implementation of strict consent protocols before any technology can interface with our brains. Second, we must demand oversight. Neural technology cannot be allowed to develop unchecked. We need independent bodies, ethicists, and human rights advocates to step in and ensure that these technologies are used for good, if at all. We cannot allow the corporate and governmental interest in our minds to go unchecked. And third, we need to protect our autonomy. Your thoughts are your own. Your memories are sacred, and no technology, no system, no network should ever be allowed to take that away from you. We must resist the temptation to upgrade ourselves into digital submission. We must protect the sanctity of human thought and memory. Let me leave you with this. The digital age has already stolen a lot from us: our attention, our privacy, our time. But the moment we allow our minds to be hacked, to be manipulated, to be controlled, that's the moment we lose something far more precious than data. We lose our humanity. Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing. And no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future. Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems. The behavioral economy now governs access. 4. Hive Mind. Synthetic telepathy and collective algorithmic control. 5. Nanobots inside you. Medical, military, and programmable intrusions. 6. Grief Tech. AI-fueled digital resurrection and simulated comfort. 7. Uploading your mind, consciousness transfer, and data-based identity. 8. Deep fakes plus AI clones. The replication of reality and identity theft. 9. Quantum humans. The merger of biology with quantum systems. 10. Digital afterlife, where your data goes when you die. 11. Resurrection science, reviving life through synthetic methods. 12. Immortal science, the end of death as we know it. 13. Longevity science, gene editing, anti-aging, and bio-upgrades. 14. Designer babies, engineered perfection before birth. 15. Artificial wombs, birth decoupled from the female body. 16. 3D printing, printing organs, limbs, and even humans. 17. The humanoid era, the rise of synthetic beings among us. 18. Legacy humans, the slow phase-out of unmodified analog people. 19. Smart cities, algorithmic environments that watch and decide. 20. Cloud-based societies, citizenship without borders or bodies. 21. Hackable humans, emotion, memory, and behavior under code. 22. Biometric scanning, your body is your password and your prison. 23. Sex tech, intimacy reprogrammed by machines. 24. Extinction of gender, fluidity, deletion, and design of identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.